Let's get going. We might have some people trickling in as we get started, but as usual, we'll just do the quick spiel before we move. Um, so just a quick reminder of what else GoGo offers in addition to these classes. So you can access rides, meals, groceries, medication delivery, and home services, all by calling a single phone number. And that phone number is 855-464-6872. We also have a referral program. So if you go to the bottom of your GoGo receipts, there is a code. If you give that code to a friend, once they've signed up for GoGo and taken their first service, you will both receive $30 in credit. So just a really nice win-win. I still get tripped up here when it's $30. It used to be $10. And so in my head, I think $10, but it's $30. So it's a much bigger amount. So great win-win if you know someone who would benefit from GoGo. We also have a Facebook group, so if you ever want to continue any conversations online or just see how other people are using GoGo or connect with other members, you can find us on Facebook, and we'll share a link to the page in the chat so you can go there easily. And with that, let's get going. So if we haven't met, I'm Adra. I teach the yoga and the functional fitness classes here at GoGo. Today is chair yoga. So all you need is a chair. Preferably something sturdy, something that won't fall out from underneath you. I have one without armrest just because it gives me a little bit more movement, but if you want one with armrest, that's fine. I generally prefer a chair that won't roll around, but again, if all you have is a rolly chair, that's also okay. So grab what you can, um, and we'll get going. So here I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Uh, and I should pop up nice and big now. If for some reason I didn't pop up big, you can adjust your settings. So what you'll do is you'll move your cursor towards the top right-hand corner of your Zoom screen, and a box will pop up that says View, and you'll adjust it to say Speaker View. And that way you'll see me nice and big. If you make it Gallery View, you'll see everyone else, which is totally fine if that's your preference. Alrighty, so finding your seat, planting those feet on the ground. Let's take some big circles with your torso. So just a reminder that this is your time and your practice. So if you ever want to modify or add something or subtract something, you're totally welcome to do so. Go ahead and circle the other way. And then finding center, sitting nice and tall. Let's do a few shoulder rolls forward. And a couple shoulder rolls back. And then letting the shoulders relax. Let's sit nice and tall. And go ahead and close your eyes or soften your gaze to the ground. Let's take a few moments to focus on your breath. So just noticing where you feel your breath in your body. So do you feel the air entering and exiting the nostrils? Do you feel movement in your ribs? Do you feel movement in your abdomen? Or maybe somewhere else entirely? So just noticing wherever you feel the breath within the body. And if it's comfortable, allow the breath to slow down just a little bit. Let's take just a few more breaths here. And then feel free to keep your eyes closed or go ahead and open them. We'll begin to rotate the head, no. So just turning the head right and left. And then nodding the head, yes, looking up and down. And then back to center. Let's bring the right ear towards the right shoulder, side stretch of the neck. And then left ear to left shoulder, side stretch. Let's do one more each side. Right ear, right shoulder, pause for a moment. And then left ear, left shoulder. And then back to center. We're going to move into our spine. We'll use our arms as well. So as you inhale, you'll press your chest forward and pull your elbows back. I'll give you a side view here in a moment. And then exhale, you'll round your back into a seated cat pose. Arms reach forward, tuck the tail. So we inhale, pull the elbows back, lift the chest, tail goes back, and then exhale, round the back, curve the spine. Give you a side view as well. So we inhale, pull the elbows back as the chest lifts. So it's a little bit of a back bend. Sternum can reach towards the ceiling. And then exhale, round the back, tuck the tail, curving the spine as the arms reach forward. So keep going here at your own pace. And then make your way back to center, releasing the hands to the lap and sitting nice and tall. Let's move our attention to our feet now. So we'll go ahead and move into some heel raises. So alternating, lifting one heel and then the other. So ball of the foot is on the ground, heel lifts and lowers. So moving into that ankle, working the calf muscles. And then you continue like this, or go ahead and move into some marching, lifting the knee off the ground. The foot comes, or the knee up, the foot comes off the ground. Trying to keep the spine relatively still. So really trying to move the thigh in the hip socket, not so much moving the spine. So you're going to continue this marching motion, but gradually let your feet go wider and wider apart. So just keep going. Until you feel like you're in a good, nice, wide position that feels comfortable and safe and steady. So you might need to adjust where you are on your chair. So some of you might find it's easier to move forward. Some of you might find it's easier to move back. Make sure some part of your foot is on the ground. So if you are shorter, find the lowest part of your chair and just make sure your feet are on the ground, or at least your toes are on the ground. From here, let's go ahead and start to lean to the right. So I'll mirror you. Lean to the right, pressing your palm into your thigh. You can stay right here. Your elbow can be straight or bent. If you have an armrest, you could also move your forearm to the armrest. Or if you have the flexibility, you could bring your forearm to your thigh. So it's either the hand or the forearm supporting you. So we're starting to move into this side bent position here. Both hips stay grounded in your chair. That free hand, that left hand can stay down, can reach out to the side, up towards the ceiling or all the way overhead towards the wall. Find whatever feels good and take several deep breaths. Go ahead and lift yourself back up. Pause for a moment. Notice the difference right to left. And then we'll go to the other side. So lean to the left. Hand can support you. Elbow can be straight or bent. Forearm can find an armrest or your thigh. Make sure whatever position you're choosing with the arm, your hips are grounded. So that right hip is not coming off the chair. It's staying down. And then that free arm can stay by your side, reach out to the side, up towards the ceiling, or all the way over. Find what feels good. Take several deep breaths. Letting the jaw be relaxed, the muscles of the face soft. Two more deep breaths here. And then go ahead and lift yourself back up. Pause for a moment. Hands on your thighs. Go ahead and lean forward and let your shoulders creep up towards your ears. I'll give you a quick side view of this. I'm leaning my torso forward, so I'm not upright. I'm letting the torso come forward. And then from there, we'll drop one shoulder. Let's drop that right shoulder forward. So I'm mirroring you. Right shoulder comes forward, little twist. And then center. Left shoulder comes forward, little twist. One more time each side. Shoulder comes forward, little twist. Other shoulder forward, little twist. And then coming back to center, sitting nice and tall. Let's pull those legs back towards each other. Let's go ahead and bend the elbows 90 degrees. Palms face up. We'll inhale, externally rotate the arms. So the thumbs are reaching back, fingers out to the side. And then exhale, bring those hands forward in front of you once again. So we inhale, externally rotate, and bring those legs, those arms back towards each other. You like seeing the cat going crazy in the background, running around the house right now. Couple more. All right, next time the arms are out to the side, we'll go ahead and pause and hold for a few breaths. And then turn the palms to face forward and bend the elbows into a W shape. So you'll just bend those elbows more so that the thumbs are now close to the shoulders. We inhale, reach the arms up towards the ceiling, and then exhale, bend the elbows, come back to that W shape. If you'd like, you can use the hands as well. So we inhale, open up those fingers, spread the fingers wide as you reach the arms up, and then exhale, bend the elbows, make fists as you find that W shape. So keep going, follow your breath. All right, and then let's go ahead and release those arms, shake them off. All right, a few more things with the arms. We're going to add our spine into some motion here. So let's bend those elbows and bring the right elbow over the left. So we're hooking those elbows. We have a couple of options here. You can keep the hands separated. You can bring those hands to touch, or you can hug yourself. I'll just come a little closer so you can see better. So I bring one elbow over, hands can come together, or you can hug yourself, or hands can stay separated. From there, we're going to twist our spine. So let's inhale, rotate the spine one direction, and then exhale, rotate the spine the other direction. And just keep doing that several times. Come back to center. We're going to switch which elbow is on top. So release those arms and then bring the other elbow on top. And again, you have the option to have separated hands, hands together, or hugging yourself. Start twisting the other direction if you remember which way you started. You're going to inhale, twist one way, exhale, twist the other way. Follow your breath. So as always, don't worry about my speed or anybody else's. Move at your own pace. Go ahead and bring yourself back to center. Release the arms, shake them off. All right, let's move our attention to the lower body. I'm turning sideways just so you can see a little better. Let's stretch that right leg forward in front of us. So we have a straight right leg and a bent left knee. That left foot is flat on the ground. The right heel is what's touching the ground. From here, let's point and flex our foot. So moving through the ankle. And the next time your toes are facing up towards the ceiling, go ahead and pause. Let's inhale, lean a little forward. Feel the stretch intensify along the back of the leg. And then exhale, sit tall, back away from the stretch. Keep going. Inhale, leaning forward. Exhale, backing off. Keep going at your own pace, so don't worry about my speed or anybody else's. Move at a pace that feels good for you. And then let's go ahead and hold the stretch. You can hold the stretch sitting tall. You could hold the stretch leaning forward, using your hands for support. You're also welcome to bring your left forearm to your left thigh as you lean forward. So find a position that feels good for you and hold the stretch. You decide what to do with the neck here. So you can keep the back of the neck long, or if you prefer, you can drop the head. Go ahead and sit tall. Come on up, rebend the knee. Gently windshield wiper your knees side to side. And then we'll do the second side. So left leg stretches long. So the right knee is bent, right foot on the ground, left leg straightens out in front of you. And let's point and flex that left foot. So moving through the ankle. Next time your foot is flexed with the toes up towards the ceiling, go ahead and pause. Let's inhale, lean forward. Feel the stretch intensify along the back of the leg. And then exhale, sit tall, back away from the stretch. Inhale as you lean. Exhale as you back off. Keep going. Follow your breath, your pace. When you're ready, we'll go ahead and hold the stretch. You can stay sitting tall. You can lean forward using your hands for support. You could also bring your forearm to your thigh or reach a hand down towards your shin. Up to you what you do with the head and neck. You can keep it long or you can drop the head, whatever feels best. Let the jaw be soft, breath is smooth. Go ahead and lift yourself back up, rebend that left knee, and gently windshield wiper those knees side to side. So we're going to move to the standing part of class. This part is really brief. It's only about 5 minutes. If you don't want to stand, feel free to stay seated. Do some stretches in seated. We'll be back sitting in our chair very shortly. So let's go ahead and stand up. Go ahead and stand behind your chair. I'm facing sideways just so you can see better. You can keep facing your screen. So holding on to the chair for a little support. Let's step the right foot back. So we're stepping the right foot back anywhere from 1 to 3 feet back. Just depends on the length of your legs and what feels comfortable. Make sure both feet are grounded. So make sure that back heel is still on the ground. And the hips are facing your chair so you're not opening to the side. From there, go ahead and bend your front knee. So we have a bent front knee and a straight back leg. Both feet are flat on the ground. You're welcome to continue to hold on to your chair, or maybe the arms float up parallel to the ground, or all the way up to the ceiling. Hands find your chair again. We're moving into a triangle pose. You're going to straighten your front leg. Now your back toes, so the right foot is in the back toes are going to start to turn out to face to the right. So if you were to look down at your feet, your left heel, if you were to draw a line with that left heel, it would go either to the right heel or to the arch of the right foot. So I have one foot facing the chair and one foot facing kind of this side. And now my pelvis is open to the side, away from the chair or to the right. Continue to hold on to the chair to begin. Let your hips go to the right. So you're almost like letting your hips sway out to the right. Begin to bend your right elbow to lean. Sorry, why am I saying right? Yes, begin to bend your left elbow. I'm not mirroring you now because I started facing a different direction. So start bending that left elbow, and then left hand can either stay on your chair or find your leg. Your torso is open to the side. So we have 2 straight legs. Your front toes are facing your chair. Your back toes are facing out to the side. You have one hand either on the chair for support or on your leg. Your other hand can go to your hip as you let your torso open to the side, or you could reach that hand towards the ceiling. This triangle pose, I'll show a couple different variations. So forearm on the chair would work really well too if you don't like the hand. All right, and then go ahead and lift your torso up, coming all the way up. Turn to face your chair, lift your back heel, and step your back foot forward to meet the front foot. All right, let's step the left foot back. Now I'm going to turn and face the other way. You don't need to move. Step the left foot back. All 10 toes face forward. Feet are 1 to 3 feet apart. We bend the front knee. Back leg is straight. So we're not in triangle yet. We're doing more of a warrior one leg position. So both feet flat on the ground. Front knee is bent. Back leg is straight. Hands can hold the chair, hover above the chair, or reach up towards the ceiling. Hands come back down to your chair. We straighten out the front leg. So the right leg now straightens out. Those right toes continue to face the chair. The back toes or the left toes are going to face to the left. So you're going to turn out. There's only one direction to go because if you start to turn the other way, you're going to get stuck. So it should feel like, oh, this is possible. And if you were to look down at your feet, that front heel is either lining up, if you were to draw a line, with your back heel or the arch of the back foot. Then you can let your hips go towards the back leg. Begin to bend that right elbow or the hand that is holding the chair. You can either keep that elbow bent, you could bring your forearm to the chair, you could bring your hand to your leg. Your torso is open to the side, facing the same direction as your back toes. Your top hand can be at the hip or up towards the ceiling. So triangle pose. This is new. We haven't done this in this class before. So if you're going, whoa, this is a lot of stuff, don't worry. You know, every once in a while, it's good to sprinkle in a few new things. We'll revisit it in the future. And if it's not for you, don't worry about it. It's temporary. 2 more deep breaths, maybe 3. And then lift the torso back up. Turn your torso back towards your chair. Lift your back heel off the ground so you can step forward. Back foot meets the front foot. So readjust until you're facing your chair, hands on the chair, one more standing pose, upside down L pose or chair dog. Walk your feet back. Bring your torso towards parallel to the earth. It does not need to be perfect. Your torso can be slightly lifted. Your knees can be bent. Find whatever combo you want. So knees could be bent and torso lifted. Legs can also be straight. And we'll hold for 3 more deep breaths. Go ahead and lift your head, lift your torso, walk your feet back up. And go ahead and find your seat once again. I'm taking your time to find your chair. All right, let's do a figure 4 stretch. So option 1, right ankle crosses over the left ankle and you let the knee open out to the side. So you want to make sure those knees separate and that top leg, that one, the right ankle over the left, opens out to the side. That's option 1. Option 2, you put your foot up onto something. Maybe it's a footrest that you have near the couch. Maybe it's a coffee table. Maybe it's a few blocks. Maybe it is a stool. Option 3, you take your foot over your thigh so that the ankle is just above the knee. So again, you have 3 options. Find what works for you. It is fine for your leg to be high. Give kind of a side view. Yeah. So it's okay if your knee is up. We are working towards bringing that knee downward, but it's totally fine if the knee is up. If you need a little more stretch and you have the ankle over the thigh, notice your bottom leg. So if your bottom leg is at an angle, you're going to get less stretch. If you get that bottom ankle directly under the bottom knee, then you'll get a little more. Go ahead and hold wherever you are. And let's take some circles with the torso. Let the breath smooth out. Go ahead and circle the other way. And then find a position where you would like to hold this stretch. So maybe you're leaning to the side, maybe you're leaning forward, maybe it's diagonal. Whatever feels good, find a position, hold the stretch, several breaths. Go ahead and come on back up. Undo your legs, shake them off. And we'll go to the other side. So left ankle crosses over the right, left knee opens out to the side. So you really want to make sure that leg rotates out. Foot can go up onto something, a stool, a footrest, a coffee table, some cushions, or you cross your ankle over your thigh. Again, it is fine if your knee is high. We're working towards lowering the knee, but don't feel like it has to be all the way down. If you need a little more, pay attention to your bottom leg. Make sure it's not at a diagonal and that it's directly underneath the knee or the ankles under the knee. I didn't mention this on the other side, but also if you're really close to crossing the ankle over, but not quite, if you sit onto something higher, it will help out. So maybe putting some cushions underneath you. From here, we'll start to circle the torso. Letting the breath be nice and smooth as you circle. Go ahead and circle the other direction. And then wherever you would like, feel free to hold the stretch. So it might be completely different than the first side, but find a position that feels good to hold the stretch. Let the jaw soften and the breath smooth out. And go ahead and lift yourself back up, undo the legs, gently shake them off. All right, let's interlace the fingers now and push those palms forward. We'll inhale, reach the arms up as high as you'd like. So it's up to you how high you go. And then exhale, lower the arms and curve the spine, tucking the tail, dropping the chin, spreading those shoulder blades apart. So we inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, lower the arms, curve the spine. Inhale, straighten the spine, arms reach. Exhale, round the back, arms lower. Arms reach back up. Let's pause once you're at the top. Bend the elbows out to the side. Take your hands behind your head. Shoulders drop away from the ears, elbows widen. You might get a very mild chest stretch here, or an intense one. And then drop your chin to your chest. And let your elbows drop to the thighs or down towards the ground. They're just facing that direction. And just let the weight of the arms gently stretch the back of the neck. There's no need to pull. Be gentle. Then releasing the hands, lifting the head back up. Let's bring the right ear towards the right shoulder, side stretch of the neck. We're going to add on from earlier. So we just did the side stretch. Now you're going to rotate with the side stretch. So you're keeping that right ear towards the right shoulder. Of course, you're not touching the shoulder. Now you're going to move your chin towards the shoulder as well. So we're rotating the head to the right as well as side stretching to the right. Let's bring the head back up to center. And we'll switch sides. So other ear to shoulder, side stretch of the neck. And then we'll rotate the head as well. So we're rotating so that the eyes or the nose or the chin start to face towards that left shoulder. Go ahead and lift the head back up to center. Let's do a few shoulder rolls forward and a few shoulder rolls back. Allow the shoulders to relax. And just for a moment, let's take one hand to the chest and one to the abdomen. Feel free to close your eyes or keep your eyes open, but start to focus your attention to your hands, to your palms and fingers. See if you can feel the movement of your breath beneath your hands. So it's not that you're forcing anything to happen, you're just noticing. Do you feel anything beneath your palms? Maybe it's subtle, maybe it's intense. Maybe you feel one hand more than the other. Continue to allow your attention to rest on your breath, but feel free to allow your hands to relax on your lap or keep them where they are. And if it's comfortable, encourage your breath to slow down just a tiny bit. Especially allowing those exhales to lengthen. Go ahead and now take a moment to just check in. Notice how you're feeling mentally, physically, and emotionally. Just checking in with how you're doing here and now. Let's take a deep inhale through the nose, fill the lungs. Exhale, let it go. Let's inhale, circle the arms out to the side and up towards the ceiling. Palms touch, exhale, hands move towards the heart. Take a moment to thank yourself for taking time to take care of your mind and your body. Namaste. Thank you, everyone, so much for being here. We have some time now. If anyone has questions or thoughts, you can always unmute yourself
Thanks,
or
Adra.
go
Happy
to
weekend.
chat.
Safe journey. Bye-bye.
Sorry, Chloe, I missed that. Say that again.
Happy weekend.
Happy weekend. Oh, yes, Hildy. Yes, the cat had the zoomies. Definitely had the zoomies and is now, I don't know if you can see him, a little blob on the couch, taking a nap. Kitty yoga, gotta love it. Enjoy it while we can. It's my friend's cat, so she's gonna get the cat back next time. So actually, there's no more enjoying it. The cat will be here today and then leaves on Monday, I think.
I'm going to miss next Wednesday, but I'll be here
Awesome, Jim.
Friday.
Thanks for letting me know.
How often are the
And
classes?
So every Monday and Friday, but we alternate between yoga and functional fitness. So on Wednesday next week will be no, will be yoga. And then on Friday next week will be functional fitness. So it's swapped every week.
So there's not every another time of chair yoga?
N no. So let me see. Here we go. Thank you, V. Let me pull up the calendar here and I'll share the screen, I think. Give me 1 second. Here we go. So this is our August schedule. So our next chair yoga is on the 27th.
Okay.
Yeah. Does that answer your question?
Yes, thank you.
Mhm. I'm seeing some things in the chat. Deborah's saying great class. Joel, thank you for another great session. Nice of the cat to join us today. Stay safe. Yeah, I think it's kind of fun. Cat in the background, although I get a little distracted here and there. Elizabeth enjoyed the cat's feistiness. Great workout after traveling. Have a great weekend. Awesome. Oh, and welcome back. I'm seeing some waves. Yes, pop off if you're ready to go. Linda, oh, I like it. Your name says it also says Seattle, so I know where you are. Another awesome workout session. Love the kitty cat. Happy weekend. Yes, happy weekend. Great workout. Kenneth is saying thanks.
Did
Awesome.
you say something about Mondays?
Oh, no. Sorry. I just said the cat is probably leaving on Monday.
Oh, okay.
So enjoy the kitty while we can.
Yeah, I'll miss the 27th too, but I'll
Okay.
be back.
Awesome. Okay, good. So we'll see you maybe on Friday next week.
Yeah, for sure.
Great. Seeing some waves. Yes, you can pop off whenever you're ready to go. Just hang out for a few more minutes.
Okay.
I guess I will let you all go. Oh, Gail's saying something. Let me read this first. Thank you for the great workouts this week. Really appreciate the modifications, giving your knee the key. Keep moving and exercising. Absolutely. Keep moving and exercising. That's huge. Because once we stop, it actually makes things much harder and much worse. And we just want to maintain that blood flow.
Thank you, Adra.
Thanks, Vicky.
Enjoyed it very much.
Good. Always nice to see you, have you here.
Thank you. I'll see you next time.
See you next time. All right, I'll see everybody next time. I'll let you go. Have a wonderful weekend and see you next week, hopefully.